My name is Ashley Robson and I'm the headmaster of Reading School and also the head of boarding. One of the most interesting things about Reading School is its history. We're nearly 900 years old. We were founded in 1125 as part of Reading Abbey. In a way, there were boarders for the last 900 years. We were refounded in 1486 by King Henry VII, but we really came into our own after 1870 when we moved on to this site. And boarding's been an integral part of the history of Reading School. It's been at the heart, it's been at the core of what we do. So for us, being in the boarding community at Reading School is being part of a family where you can work with others, where you can play with others, where you can make friends. Each of the two houses has a housemaster and they have a deputy, and we have lots of tutors. So there are many staff that are on duty, but none so as important as the matron. So there's always somebody to talk to. There's always somebody to care for you. There's always somebody there to make sure that you're safe. And that's really important for the boarding family at Reading School. At Reading School, we believe that boarding represents the best of both worlds. We have weekly boarding where the boys can be with their friends and where they can focus on their academic study, as well as take part in lots of clubs and activities. Then at the weekends, they can be home with their family. We think that's very important to get that balance right. And at Reading School, that's what we can offer boarding, the right balance. Personal safety and personal security and happiness of each individual boarder is something that we take very seriously at Reading School. That's why we've developed excellent procedures for signing in and signing out. Food is vital for our boarders. The amount of food is vital, the quality of food is vital. A boarder who enjoys their food at Reading School is usually a happy boarder. That's why the provision of food is a high priority for us at Reading School. We believe that being a boarder at Reading School adds value. We're proud of the fact that we're the highest ranked state boarding school in England in 2018. But we're even more proud of the fact that our boarders are at the forefront of all the things that we do in the school. They're the leaders. They're the ones who are leading on the sports field. Our boarders are the ones who lead in our charity work. We want our young men to develop into young men of substance, young men of character. And boarding provides that framework where that can happen. There's always lots of things to do for boarders. We want to keep them busy. We think a busy boy is a well-behaved boy. We don't want them to be bored. We want them to do the right thing. That's why we have many activities going on every day from Monday to Thursday in boarding. We believe it's really important that the boys involved in clubs and activities and sports and they're active. But of course it's also important that they do their schoolwork. So every evening there is a dedicated time for their prep or preparation. It's not homework because they're in boarding, they're not at home, so we call it prep. Preparation for their next day or their next lessons in their different subjects. And we think it's really important that there's dedicated time to make sure that they flourish in their academic studies as well as they flourish as young men of character. And boarding at Reading School provides an excellent foundation for the future. Our boarders excel in terms of exam results, and our boarders excel in terms of being ready for the challenge of university. Every year, our boarders, after taking their A-levels in year 13, go on to the top universities in the country. We know that boarding at Reading School is a big decision for the boy himself, a big decision for parents, a big decision for the family. That's why we support, at every stage, your application to be a boarder at Reading School. We think that the more you know about boarding at Reading School, the more that you will love it, the more that you will think, that it might be one of the best decisions you ever make.